Good morning. I am Shiela Dela Cerna, graduated at Philippine Normal University way back 2016. I am your PE teacher this morning. Before we start, kindly rise for a prayer. Amen. Kindly pick up some piece of paper and arrange your chair before sitting. Okay, before we start our discussion, we will have first an energizer. It is a hand clapping entitled Bim Bam. Are you familiar with that class? Okay, not yet. I will teach you how. Bim Bam. This is how you do it. This is Bim, this is Bam, and this is Billy. Okay, after we have done singing, thank you for what would be a good students do when the teacher discussing here in prom? Okay, listen. Next, behave. Next, cooperate. And what else? Raise your hands if you want to answer for you to recognize. But before that, we will have another game. Would you like it, that class? Wow, it sounds you are interested to our game. This game is called Arrange Me. I have here cut out letters. Each group I will give a cut out letters. All you have to do is to paste the letter at the back of your group mates. Then ask one representative. Each group have a one representative to call the letter loudly of what the word you have formed. I will give you 3 minutes to finish your word arrangement. Okay. Am I understood, class? This will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. Okay, what word did you form? What word? Okay, mental health. Mental health. The definition of mental health is there. Okay, kindly read the definition of mental health. Okay, thank you for reading. A mentally healthy person or individual can able to cope or realize his or her abilities. If you are able to realize your capabilities, then you have a sign of a mentally healthy person. Then, able to contribute or make a contribution to your community. And mentally healthy have the ability to accept themselves. If you are able to embrace yourself, then you are a mentally healthy person. Lastly, function effectively. Function effectively in society and deal with successfully with the difficulties that they may come in their way. If you are able to deal with the difficulties that may come along in your life, then you have a sign that you are a mentally healthy person or you have a capable to have a mental well, right? There are 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person, class. First is a positive self-concept. Second is sense of responsibility. The third one, better relationship. The fourth one is the adaptability to changes. Then the fifth one is able to face shortcomings or difficult disappointments. The sixth one is able to face problems squarely. Last one is able to accept criticism. Okay, let us discuss one by one the 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person. Positive self-concept. Look at things positively. They give their best to anything they need to achieve. No? If you are doing good in your studies, then you have a positive self-concept. If you have a goal, a aim to success, to have a career better in the future, then you have a positive self-concept. Second is sense of responsibility. Okay, accept responsibility for their action. Another, who can give a definition for sense of responsibilities? Yes, you are correct. You must not be blame others for your action. Next is better relationship. In this fight class of pandemic, it is necessary, it is important to have a better relationship. If you have more money, or you can donate some of your foods, if you have plenty of foods in your house, or you can donate some money that you, if you have savings, a lot of savings, then are you have your neighbor who have no food to eat, then you are able to share, then you have a better relationship because you have concern to your other people, to your neighbor. Okay, adaptability to change is the fourth one. Accepting change and adapting to this is a sign of being a mentally healthy person. We are facing now a quarantine. Then you are able to accept it without any complaint. Then you have the adaptability to change. You must be flexible to accept those changes. Then you have a sign of being a mentally healthy person. Okay, next one is ability to face shortcomings or disappointments. There's a situation in our life that we need to have or to accept the disappointments. Diba? We cannot we cannot blame the situation, or we cannot say that we are poor, then you have disappointments, you have regrets in life, then you are able to manage it, then you have the ability to face the shortcomings. The mentally healthy individuals learn to come with unpleasant things, mga unpleasant things na we can deal with it, you can manage, you can continue your life, even of the present of disappointments. 6 is the ability to face problems squarely. If you have the ability to face the problems squarely, mentally healthy individuals face the various trials of life with calmness and broad-mindedness. With calmness and broad-mindedness is a good sign. It is a good qualities that you can able to think deeply. You can able to have a solution, a good and better solution for your problem. The last one is the ability to accept criticism. Mentally healthy person or individual take criticism with an open mind, no? With an open mind. Cite the positive side of a critic that you are able to hear. Then they do not hit back. Don't tell against to your critic, no? Accept it. Then do better. No? Accept it. Love your enemies. Don't hit back. Don't what do you call that one? Don't fight back of what they are telling you. No? They can also rationally respond and defend themselves from unfair criticism. You need to defend yourself. If the criticism arises, which is unfair, you need to defend yourself. Don't be able to say that they are correct, that you are able to accept it, even if it is not true. No, defend yourself. Defend yourself and fight for your right. Am I correct, class? Okay, what are those 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person? Okay, you're correct. First, positive self-concept. Second, yes, sense of responsibility. The third one, yes, better relationship. The fourth one, adaptability to change. You're correct. The fifth one is the ability to face shortcomings or disappointments. The sixth and the seventh is what? To face the problem squarely. Ability to face problems squarely. The last one is ability to accept criticism. Here it is. You are able to know the 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person. Everybody clap your hands. Very good. You remember that all. I have here another activity. All you have to do is to form or to make a role play. To make a role play that has, take note, it must have a concept. Have a concept of what you learned earlier, the 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person. With the same group, make a concept, make a role play, a short role play. I will give you 10 minutes or for 5 minutes rather. We are running out of time. Okay, 5 minutes to formulate or to make your concept done. Then, for criteria to be guided, this is your criteria. Your criteria is for the content, 40%. For the mastery, 40%. Visual expression, 20%. A total of 100%. Any question, class? Am I understood? Yes, very good. You are so very easy to understand. Okay, all your output, all your presentation is correct. In all, I have given your grades. You can see it after our class. Okay, a round of applause for everyone. Very good. Now that we have learned the definition of mental health, the 7 characteristics of mentally healthy person, let's know first. Next is the factors of affecting mental health. Of course, we need to know the factors of affecting those mental health for us to identify which factor we belong. First is hereditary factor. Second, physical factors. The third is socio-cultural factors. In hereditary factors, you can read the definition. Hereditary refers to the physical and mental characteristics that parents pass on to their children or to their child. Of course, it is running in our blood. If your mother is beautiful, then their daughter is beautiful. If your father is smart, then you are also smart because it is passed into hereditary factors. If you have a relatives who have this illness or sickness of just like rheuma, then there is a big possibility that you have also or your might future children get this rheuma. Next is physical factors. The physical condition as an individual has a direct effect on his or her mental health. Okay, a physical factor. Your physical outlook, if you are thin or fat, you're beautiful, ugly, can affect your mental health, the way you think. Because other people, you cannot blame them that they say what they say it or they bully you of what you are look. So be responsible for your hygiene and for your appearance. Make it good looking. Do not wear dirty clothes. Just always take a bath before going to school. Next is social cultural factors. In social cultural factors, an individual develops attitude and behavior patterns from past experiences. You hear that so-called trauma class. That was coming from your experience. Then, some of your classmates or some of your that have trauma can affect their attitude, di ba? They are not well. They are not mentally well. They are afraid of that if they have trauma in their past experience, it can might contribute a not well of their behavior. No, you can notice that if you are in the environment of being noisy, then you are able to be adapt it. You are annoying, you are talkative, or home, diba? From home, which you belong, which you grow up. It can contribute of who you are, of your personality. Remember, being the first environment of the individual influence his or her behavior and attitude. The home must be the first school of you rather. The home must be the first school of everyone. Okay, kindly repeat what are those three characteristics affecting mental health. First is hereditary factors. Second, physical factors. The third one is socio-cultural factors. Don't forget that, class. Okay, class. It is really necessary to know that things. Yes, it is important to know that you are the definition of mental health and the 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person for you to able to cope up those or have ability to cope up those problems arise and able to what? Able to know that you are mentally well and a continuum to able to continue with your career and have this confidence that you are a mentally healthy person. Now, able to correct yourself if you have the things that in opposite to the characteristic of a mentally healthy person, you are able to manage to go to the right path. Okay, thank you for your answer. I believe that now that you are able to know the definition of 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person and the 3 factors of affecting mentally healthy person, you are able to answer our next activity. Our next activity is this. Kindly read. Okay. Supply the correct phrases or group of words to complete the information needed. Write your answer in a 1/2 sheet of paper. Any question? Okay. At the center is a mental health. You need to write the definition of a mental health there at the space of your paper. The definition on it here in the right. Then the 7 characteristics of a mentally healthy person under this statement, right? The seven characteristics of a mentally healthy person. Then at the under the mentally healthy person, the 3 factors affecting mental health. I guess you can able to answer this because of our discussion. Any question, class? Okay, thank you. Now, time's up. Pass your paper. Okay, very good. You are able to manage. Pass it forward. Do not stand. Thank you. At this moment, before we end our discussion, our time, this is your assignment. Write an essay entitled Mental Health. Okay, write an essay. It could be 4 stanza essay, as short as that. Then, entitled Mental Health. How can I achieve it? Anything, any word that come up into your mind, as long as it is English, you can write it in 4 stanza, entitled Mental Health. How can I cope? How can I achieve it? Rather. Okay, any question? Clarification? Violent reaction. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your energetic cooperation with our discussion. Okay, goodbye class. Goodbye. Thank you.